Well, hello again everybody. Welcome back to the garage on what is an absolutely swelteringly hot Wednesday evening. I haven't managed to get back to the bike for quite some time now, the Triumph Street Triple here, and really want to get it sorted and back on the road so that I can enjoy it again. But we've got to free up those seized studs, and of course I've got that one that's sheared off flush with the head. So I think the first thing to do is to get the bike up on the front paddock stand, but to do that we're going to have to position it so it's not in the way of all the other bikes and stuff when I want to put them back into the garage. So you've seen me take the front wheel off and put it on the stand often enough, so yeah, I'm going to crack on with that as quick as I can. I have done that bit 2 or 3 times before now, but that didn't stop me making a few mistakes. In my defence, it is very warm. I'm quite tired after a pretty full day at work, and I'm a bit frustrated with this. I just want to get it done and get this bike back on the road. This is not the bike that's supposed to be taking all my time working on it. I'm supposed to be doing up the Suzuki, and this is supposed to be my reliable daily bike. In fact, the Suzuki is being a pretty reliable daily bike, touch wood, and this is turning into the temperamental thing I have to spend all my time on. Well, anyway, you might have seen that I forgot that to use the front stand it has to be back up on the back paddock stand, so yeah, that was mistake number 1. Then I forgot that you have to take the calipers off before you take the wheel off, so that was mistake number 2. And yeah, the pinch bolts I've broken. Last time I was working on a bike I broke my 1/4 inch to 3/8 adapter to undo those to get the ratchet on them, and I'd forgotten that of course the torque wrench is quarter drive, so I was trying to undo it with this silly little thing. You may have seen me sort of hitting it with a hammer a little bit. One of these is a little bit worn, so I think I'm going to have to order some new set of pinch bolts for it. That'll probably be no bad thing, but there's a bit of work to do before we get that far. So let's review the situation. Quite a few of the studs did come out okay, so that one, and that one came out okay. This one is stuck in there, but it's intact. The nut wound off the end of it, so I think I'm going to leave that one. This one is the one that's sheared off flush, and this one is still stuck in there, and you can see there really isn't much left of it. Now, I broke my stud extractor, the insides of it broke when I was trying to undo this one. I've ordered a new one, but it hasn't come yet. I'm going to have a look on the computer and see what happened with that, because it was a while ago and I've received everything else, but I've not received that. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do about having a go at that. I think that's the first thing to tackle though, is to try and get that out. Well, actually I've had a bit of a rethink. This is absolutely stuck solid. I've had the mole grips on it with a bit more plus gas and it's just not moving. I don't really heat it up too much, it's all a bit too close to the head. I think I'm going to wait until I can get that replacement stud extractor. So I think the key is to perhaps start to try to drill these out. So first thing I'm going to do is try and accurately centre punch the middle of that as accurately as I can, really, because I want to get, well, the head is alloy, isn't it, and that is steel, so I'm drilling out a harder material into a softer material, so I don't want the drill to miss the middle. Before I go too far with any of that though, I'm going to just put some blue roll into these exhaust ports, because I don't want anything that shouldn't be in there getting in there. Not quite as bad as the inlets, of course, I suppose, but I still don't think it'd be ideal to get swarf and stuff in there. Okay, I'm not really sure that's central, but it's about as close as I can get it. It's very difficult to see under here. Wish I could have got the bike up higher, really. Never mind. I've got myself a completely new set of drills. They're all lovely and sharp. I think I'm going to start off with the 2mm. Start off really small, try and get a nice pilot hole down the middle. So what I've done, I've put the drill bit in so it's the depth to the chuck of the hole, so I know not to drill too far down, because the last thing I want to do is drill into the workings of the head. So now I think you can probably see I've got a drill bit stuck in there. Oh god, the drill bit snapped and stuck in the remains of the other. So I've now got the drill bit stuck in the broken stud, stuck in the head. Fortunately, that came out easy enough. Well folks, it might be a bit defeatist, but I think today's one of those days. I've got that sort of feeling that if I try and press on with this, I'm gonna do something stupid and do something that I regret later, muck something up in some way. Sometimes I just get that feeling. It's very hot still. It's a really hot, muggy evening, and yeah, I just think that the way it's going this evening it's not going to end well if I carry on. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to pack away. It is getting quite late. It's about 9 o'clock at night now. So yeah, before this goes too far and I really muck something up, we'll leave it and come back to it, hopefully fresh, another day.